Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss, summarize and group by function of dplyr package and how we can use both the function for data manipulation. Before that, make sure you have dplyr package installed in your system. If not, please install it and call it using the library function. To see the format of summarize function in detail, you can also refer to the help function of the RStudio or R by calling question mark dplyr and summarize. So you can refer to the summarize dplyr help page for quick reference on the useful functions like mean, median, min, max. This can be useful for your easy analysis. So let's see some example for the summarize function. I am going to use the empty cast dataset in this. Okay, so the format is summarize. I would mention the dataset name and what I want to do on the dataset. Say I want to evaluate the mean of the dist column and I want to see how many observations it had. See, so the mean is here and n is the part of the summarize function and it evaluates 32 observations are there in the empty cast dataset. So I can also change the column name over here for easy evaluation and easy analysis. Say summarize. Again empty cast. Say I want to evaluate the mean on the mpg column, so I'll give the name mpg and you can give anything you want and mean of mpg. Also there's another function I would want to show you an example. We have one example called ndistinct. In summarize there's another function called ndistinct. What it does is it will show you the number of unique observation particular column has. So I need to give the column name. Say I want to see in cyl column, in the cylinder column, how many distinct or unique values it had. I'll assign it to a column name, say ncyl. So the result will give me the column name. You can see the mpg column name has mpg mean and the ncyl has the unique values the cylinder has. You can also see the cylinder only has 6, 4 and 8, only 3 values. So this is correct. So make sure you take care of all the NAs or missing data in your data set. For example, in the air quality data set, we have a lot of NAs in the ozone column over here. So if I going to evaluate the mean of this ozone, then I'll get NAs because the NAs are more. Let's see, summarize air quality mean. If I only do ozone over here I got Na as a value. So in this case we have an argument called na.rm. You need to make it true. So here you did not get any NAs or NA output over here. You got an actual value. So make sure that while evaluating mean or anything, you should know how your data look like, or by default you can keep it true. So let's see some example for the group by function. So we'll again use the air quality data set. So the group by function, how it works is it will split the data into groups based on the given arguments. Say in this case I am telling it to split the air quality data set based on month. So a table has been formed and if you see here groups month 5. So 5 groups has been formed for 5 months. That is, one group for every month has been formed. So now if I apply a summarize operation on this grouped data, it will be easy to understand. Let's store it into one object called, say, year by month. So if I apply a summarize function on this year by month, say again I want to evaluate suppose max of wind. See, for every month the max of wind has been evaluated from month 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 separately. Similarly, you can add on multiple arguments, you can evaluate mean and everything. So we can see another example on the empty cars dataset. Say I'll group by empty cars. I can pass on multiple arguments, on what basis you want it to be grouped. Say empty cars will be grouped based on cylinder as well as AM both. So in this case again a table has been formed, and in this case if you see 6 groups has been formed. I'll quickly show you how. So before that I will save this into another object and I'll apply a summarize operation on this saved table. Say I want to again, I'll evaluate max of MPG, and I also want to know the count of it. So as discussed earlier, the count can be evaluated using the n function. So in this case 4041 60 61 80 81, like this 6 groups have been formed, and for all the 6 groups you have max of MPG being evaluated, and it also shows the count, the number of observations in each group. Say for 403 observations were there, for 418, for 604, and so on. So yeah, like this you can add on multiple functions and use group by and summarize function to solve the complex data. Please refer to my another video wherein I have discussed about the pipe operator. I must say the very cool operator from the dplyr package, and how it makes your code easy to read and understandable. If you like this video, please do like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.